We have a special program here for our Ag News Update. Jeff Peterson of Heartland Farm Partners joins us. Jeff, I want to talk about the wheat market in particular because yesterday we saw a big fall in that market. That has to do with the Grain Pact and Russia having a bit of a reversal. What can you share with us?
Yeah, exactly. So what we ended up having the day before, we had a strong move higher in that wheat market, mainly because Russia was saying that they're going to step out of the grain corridor, and immediately everybody said, well, that means there's a bunch of that Ukrainian wheat that's no longer available because we'll surely see Russia go ahead and put a naval blockade in place that will stop it. Didn't know if that was going to happen, but then immediately Russia comes back and the next day and they say, you know what, no, we're back in. Now, but what we have to remember though, Bryce, about this is that they're back in, but there is a renewal date looming. And as a result of that, I would say we're going to see some more of this back and forth type action that's going to end up happening.
One of the major stories this year has to do with the challenges on the Mississippi River. Any update you can share with our viewers this morning about that?
Yeah, it really is. The Mississippi River is so terribly important to basically the grain movement, and then it's having a number of type of impacts. So let's just start first off on the corn and soybean side. So you've got your downriver barges taking grain for export down to the Gulf, and you know they've had to narrow up basically the amount of tows that they can have. So they normally would run a number of tows, and they've had to reduce that down to 25 as they're coming south. They've also had to go ahead and reduce the depth in which they can load those. Now keep in mind, each of those barges by themselves, they hold about 60,000 bushels, give or take. So each foot draft change we end up having, that amounts to about 6,500 to 7,000 bushels. So what we've got, because of the reduced draft and the reduced amount of tow, we're probably in some cases reducing the amount that we can transport 40 to 45% compared to what we had been able to do last year.
That's a story that's not going to go away anytime soon without significant rainfall, it seems like. Jeff, we appreciate the time. That is today's Agriculture News Update.